this season.
How much did you guys take to heart Scott Frost's comments a couple years ago about him?
We didn't even pay attention to it.
Is that what John Wayne said?
John Wayne, he may have individually. I definitely didn't, and I don't. I mean, it definitely wasn't a conversation amongst the team. But obviously, some guys who played in those games, myself included, remember those comments, and some take it harsher than others.
Chase just said that this is probably the best the offensive line or the offense has looked in 5 years. What do you think?
I agree. I wouldn't disagree with that comment at all.
What was it like running behind those holes?
It was incredible. You know, I know guys are getting up there banging, sweating, and making sure they get their job done. And it's up to me and Ben Mason and the other backs to capitalize.
What makes this offense different from the one you had 2 years ago or even in 2015?
I mean, they all were great. You know, I believe at one point we were watching film and all the guys on one clip from 2016 team is in the NFL or played in the NFL. So that speaks volume in itself. I think this year, you know, one of the biggest things is just making sure that, you know, we find what we're good at, we execute that at a high level, find what we need to work on, utilize that in practice, work on that, and then execute that at a high level. So I think this year everybody's on one. We have a great quarterback who's leading us as well, and we're just playing strong.
In your mind, what are those things that you're good at this year?
A lot of things. A lot of things. I can't tell you because then it'll leak out. But you watch the film, I'm pretty sure you can tell.
Karan, you've got a lot of attention the last few weeks. Where do you think they've improved the most?
Just across the board. You know, I think they've taken every individual thing, whether it's blocking, for pass pro, running the ball, driving their guys, finishing their blocks, you know, giving that second effort, and they've capitalized that and executed at a high level.
Karan, you've been here for a lot. I mean, I feel like you guys have had streaks since Harbaugh's got here. That 3-week shutout streak in 15, the 41-7 game over Florida. Do you feel like today were you as dominant as you've been in the past, or do you feel like maybe today you guys were more dominant than you've been?
I would say more dominant today. I think across the board, defensively, offensively, special teams, we killed it. And I really don't remember a game where we've been that sound across the board. And it was amazing to watch, amazing to see, and I'm looking forward to what we got next week.
I think I've asked you this question before. You keep doing the same stuff, so I guess we ask you the same questions. What is going into it? Like, you just get going. I mean, you get a carry. I tweet. It's like you're like a top. You spin and you just go. I mean, what was that? What was going on today?
You mean for me individually?
Yeah.
I mean, I attack every game the same way. You know, like I said earlier, when you're in a fist fight, you want to be the first one to throw the punch. You don't want to take the punch.
Right.
So for me, I want to deliver that punch, and I want to be that spark for our offense. I want to make sure that the guys know I'm here. You know, I'm going to bring it, and I want the defense to know that. Those my opponents, they're trying to take me out, so I got to take them out.
It was an ankle against Western, right? Is
No.
it like an ankle thing?
No.
When did you feel like you were back to 100%, if you do feel like you're there yet? Personally, when did you feel like you were back to 100% health-wise?
That you know, after the SMU game this week of practice, did a great week of treatment, and you know, our trainers did a great job.
You had mentioned, speaking on last season, about wanting to get to 1,000 yards, and you just missed it. With missing the previous week, do you feel like